Everybody's in? All right. Okay. Welcome. Thank you for attending TagCon 2024 to Atlantis and Back. I hope you had fun and enjoyed our panels this weekend. I know I'm getting tired, as well as the other people like Carrie, Vera, Shelley, Carrie, Liz, Mary. All of us are getting tired. And my job isn't over yet. So I still have stuff to do. I would also like to say a special thank you to all of our wonderful and talented panelists. It is simply amazing to see how much science fiction and science fact blend and become almost reality. And a special shout out to our marvelous media and wonderful writer guests like that. And now for the special moments for which everyone has been patiently waiting, for which I will share my screen. The winner's circle.
Yay!
Our TagCon Super Green Champions.
You got my name wrong.
Well, I'm sorry, that's what you are. Karen Gospel was our winner, was our first winner. She was a winner of TagCon Trivia 2020. And she remains champion as the winner of the Champions Tag Trivia in 2024. Mary Seller, the winner of TagCon Trivia 2021. Harriet Bennett, the winner of TagCon Trivia 2022. And Ellen Contard, winner of TagCon Trivia 2023. And who will be the winner of TagCon 2024? We had 2 qualifying rounds, the blue and red, the red and blue, and the yellow, the green and yellow. The qualifiers were Alex Contard, Rachel Bennett, Courtney Hauser, Annabelle Contard, Karsten Stiller, and Corin Van Wieren. And these 6 people competed for our grand championship this morning. Our TagCon 2024 Trivia Grand Champion is Alex Contard. Congratulations.
Yay, Alex.
Right.
Now, all of our 2024 Tag Trivia contenders who qualified will receive a tag sticker as shown in the Tag Swag show and Tell. We have too many words that are just blah, 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 going into my mouth. Alex, in addition to your stickers, you will receive a Tag Trivia Champion button, just like your mother's, and a 2024 Tag Convention Jumbo Mug. Congratulations to all of our winners. Now, before we say goodbye, I have a few closing announcements. Replays of all the panels will be only available through Discord for registered fans for the next few weeks. This will give us a little time to edit the videos before making them available to everyone through Vera's YouTube channel. We ask that you please not share these links until they are made public. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to Vera's channel. This way you will be notified when new videos are available. And she does make them. She does more than just TikToks. Prizes will be sent to the winners using the name and mailing address provided on your registration and that you confirmed to me via DM on Discord. or a separate email and will be ordered and sent within the next few weeks. Of course, we have no control over the global shipping process and when you will actually receive your prizes. But if you don't receive them within 2 months, just shoot me an email and we'll check it out for you. Thank you once again for attending TagCon 2024 to Atlantis and Back. I want you to mark your calendar now for TagCon 2025. Ride the Pegasus, February 21st through the 23rd, 2025. And this is not the artwork for that convention. Vera hasn't done it yet. So I am going to stop share. And I am going to allow you to unmute yourselves and share your video. And we can chat for the next 20 minutes.
I have a quick notice. Carrie's name was missing. We had Carrie Vosswinkle with so
Everybody
just
does
to make sure we
that.
got that corrected. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Carrie.
No, everybody does that. It's, I don't know, I guess that must be a more common spelling because almost, I would say 80% of the people who spell my last name do that.
I think they think of Rip Van Winkle. That's what they're
I know, it's,
Yeah.
it's just, it seems to be more common, so.
So I just had to, because it's like being little nitpicky there. I'm like, I
Oh,
saw
that's
that.
okay. I apologize, Carrie.
That's all right. I see it all the time. Like I said, I shouldn't have even pointed it out. It was foolish of me, but
Well,
it's
no,
No, I
I
mean, it's-
pointed it out. I was like, I saw that. Like, oh no. No, that was fun. Today we're having, I mean, glitches are okay. We got to have at least one or two during the convention. So without glitches, it's not good. It's good luck to have small things.
well, yes. I mean, unfortunately, you know, we had a panelist forget her panel was this weekend and thought it was next weekend.
Yeah, that was the biggest glitch of the convention.
But you know what? It turned out that instead of, you know, having a panel and learning about something, we did kind of learn about each other and
Yep.
we just had a nice chat. Hopefully she can come back next year
Oh yeah.
and
And
still
And
learn
she
about.
was good. She was good every other year. This was just an unfortunate miscommunication. And I think we always have at least one panelist. There's some glitch happens. We had about, was it last year? We had one where he couldn't get into the Zoom room, so we got him onto a different panel.
Yes, that was last year.
Jonathan Bracy. So poor guy. He was there, but he couldn't get it.
Oh, was it? No, I think that was the year before.
Or the year before, right? So
Because he wasn't able to make the writers panel,
right,
but
exactly.
I think we popped him into the language panel.
Exactly, and that still worked out. So there we go. You know, we got workarounds with it. So, and it's like in real life, the thing about virtual conventions, they're even more complicated because it's all the, you know, getting recordings, this. So it's like all these little nitpicks we have to get right. But even in live conventions where people all they have to do is just be in the room, they still mess up. So it happens. It happens.
And we have, and the thing is, that it just shows that we are human.
Yeah,
We are
exactly.
of the state.
Yeah.
We may not
What do you
think
guys
so, but
think?
we are.
What are your feelings about the convention? What would you like to see next year? You know, what are your, you know, reactions? Let's hear them.
I've really enjoyed that.
More
Great.
science stuff.
Oh yeah.
What's
Believe me, this was that one missing science panel was it hurt because I want to hear about the Europa Clipper. I want to hear about that Mistress. I'm like, oh.
Mhm.
I would like to hear from like an archaeologist or somebody studying ancient
that's-
Egypt and that kind of thing.
Okay.
In
Great
idea.
you know, relating to EOS and.
Yeah, let's kind of mix up our science, because we've been doing a lot of astronomy, that type of like space science, but let's go to, like, you're right, as archaeology, anything like that to do
And
with.
anthropology, early civilizations.
Yes, there we go. Good idea.
Um,
Good idea. Thank you. Perfect. Excellent.
And that would be really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
let's
do
do
it. I'm gonna say I don't do Egyptology. I'm prehistory in Britain with my archaeology. So if you want British prehistory,
Oh, I would love it, Jules.
Yeah, but
Well,
you,
you know what? We can have a
Hey.
panel with different like archaeology specialists. So that'll work.
That would be
Jules,
fun.
I'm sure you have some connections, maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
trying
Yeah.
to think about Egyptology, and that is one at the moment I don't have. I could probably get Roman and Greek.
Greek
Well-
would be great.
You have a year.
Also, it would be, I think, anybody who could talk about language, just linguistics.
Yes.
That, how does a language change over time? And we were talking about that a little bit in one of the chats last night, and it was quite an interesting, our last discussion.
I spent the next hour after that chat trying to find the thing you were trying to reference, and there's the Google did not help.
Oh. Yeah, if I could only remember exactly where I saw it.
What was it that you were looking for?
How the current some expert on linguistics.
The thing with how
The thing
people
is adding-
How women, in particular young women, are adding a little at the end of a lot of the hard consonant words. So at the end,
I remember that
Yeah.
now.
I'm sorry, but that just reminds me of a Doctor Who episode with the alien who every time she said something, she had to say at the end of it.
Was
And
it
it's like, well, you don't have to say that, because, but if I don't, then it's disrespectful.
the Do-Chan, whatever her name was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to say Chan and then Do at the end.
Oh, we've even got an inside corner here, folks. Ellen, you want to unmute yourself and share that?
Sure.
Yeah,
I was just talking about the anthropology side of things. I was going to say I have a sister who's a cultural anthropologist. She specializes in South Asia and ethnopolitical conflict, but I could definitely ask her for a good referral, perhaps for next TagCon.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
Well, there were ancient Asians.
Well,
This is true. There definitely were. They are an ancient civilization.
No, I'm talking about in the tag world.
In the tag world, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have,
Well, right. If they're an ancient civilization, you would presume they were there.
yeah.
Pretty much any people that were ancient, they were there.
So I think we can add something on anthropology and archaeology. Maybe would that be 2 panels or mixing the 2?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we get, and it depends on the people lineup and what type of topics they may have be specializing in. So yeah.
Yeah, archaeology and
That's
anthro
definitely-
often line up together, kind of like psych and social.
Yeah, that's true.
I was just
That's-
thinking it might
that's
be
a
a bit
great
convenient
idea.
to have both, but I guess one leads to the other, doesn't it? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Any other ideas?
Any ideas about physical conventions too? Might as well talk about that too. In person, in other words, physical, in person, not just virtual.
It would be fun to do something surrounding like the animals of the Atlantis Grail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Didn't Michelle have something she thought she wanted to do with women in science or something?
Yeah, Michelle. Yeah.
She's done that. She has touched on that in previous conventions, but
previous
it's
ones,
always
yeah.
worth coming back to.
We can certainly do that. That's an interesting one. Yeah, we can do for a change, because just, have her talk on that. for the whole presentation. That
Yeah,
could
I
be-
think she already has quite a bit because I went back and watched 2 of the previous years of her presentations before this one, just because I was curious. And she had one that she devoted quite a bit of time to women's contributions to.
Well, I mean, if it
Interesting,
wasn't
you can go
for,
back
if
to
it
the
wasn't
YouTube
for,
and watch the previous ones.
It was
if
last
it
year.
wasn't for a woman, we would have never made it on the moon.
No.
True.
Very true.
the
It took
human
a woman to
calculator.
figure it out.
Casting-
And what's even more interesting is she didn't have all the facts. She just looked at it and goes, oh, well, you guys made a mistake and everything is all blacked out. Just, okay. Oh, okay. Here's your mistake. And when they figured out that, she's going, well, how did you figure this out? She was smart. They just didn't give her credit.
That's
That's usually the case. Women
figures
do all the hard work and nobody gives them credit for it. Yeah.
Mhm. Well, and especially since she was also African American.
Mhm.
That kind of, no, you guys. No.
In
But
that
no.
time period.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
That
we're
time
talking
period,
the
yeah.
1960s. Or the 50s and the 60s. So that was a totally different time, but yeah, knowing that, a lot of, because like I said, we would have never made it to the moon if it had not been for a woman.
I think she worked on the mechanics of John Glenn's orbit too.
I was gonna say
She might have.
gotten off Earth because she figured the
Trajectory.
temperature they needed to
Yep.
to make it around and back down safely. Yeah.
One thing I found interesting is like the last few days, because I've recently kind of managed to get crocheting.
Oh, okay.
Been thinking about the finger crocheting.
That's right. That's
Just been looking at the. I was just like, how do you do that? I know there's videos on YouTube, but I would love to have like a panel maybe where it was shown, or just a video.
That's a good idea. That's
how
a
to
good
do
idea.
that.
Yellow quadrant skills.
I'm yellow.
How to be a good hooker. I'm yellow too.
There we go.
Let's not say how to be, I don't think that we couldn't.
Kidding.
At that.
Uh-huh.
Censorship.
It's a quote.
I'm sure it's been used many times in that
Oh yeah.
world.
I used to crochet and knit a lot. I don't anymore because my hands cramp up on me after I do it for so long. So
I learned how to finger knit from one of my daughters.
Really?
Yeah, you
I
can do it
learned
just
how
your
to
fingers and
finger knit
nothing
from
else.
Liz and I forget who was teaching me when Terry. When we were
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were
at
doing that
Greece
at the convent. That was the
that's the first time I ever did it.
yeah, it was a TACCON Greece event.
Nice.
That's what made me go, hang on a second. Really go, oh, I want to do that.
Yeah.
yeah, my grandmother taught me how to crochet with that tiny thread back in the days when they did doilies.
Yes, the
Yes,
lace,
yep.
That's
the lace
usually
crochet.
tatting.
Doilies, yes.
Yep.
And you would use the starch to make them, kind of fluffy and stuff on the, fluff up on the around it. And then I taught her how to make afghans and blankets. And then she couldn't read the directions that well. So she would find a pattern that, she kind of liked. And then we'd get out the stuff and then we would sit and do it together. And then I would just give her a sample, like about this big, and she would be able to copy it.
Wow.
But that was, bonding time with Grandma and I. She taught
Was
me how to
that
bake.
crocheting or knitting?
This was crocheting.
Yeah, it's easy to copy crochet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not as easy to copy knitting.
No.
And then Grandma taught me how to make bread and yeast rolls, and I taught her how to make pizza. So you're never too young or too old to learn something.
Oh no.
That is very true.
I wrote a
Well, look at Mr. Contard.
I worked out
Looking
how
good.
We're getting ready to go to church, so
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was
you
thinking.
look like you're getting dressed up. Yeah,
yeah.
that's good.
but I've got my church t-shirt on still from earlier.
Yeah, I had to change out of mine.
I've still got mine on.
Well, be sure to tell everyone that you won. You're a grand champion for us today.
Now, if we do another one, you get to compete against your mom.
Ooh, that would be fun.
So Alex, what, how old are you exactly?
I'm 14 and I'm turning 15 in April.
Okay,
Good
so like
job.
14 years, 9 months approximately. So
Yep.
April what?
4th.
Oh, my nephew is April 5th. That's why I wondered. He's a little older than you though, but quite a bit older.
So I guess the only one that won't be in the champions ring yet will be Annabelle.
Yeah, she
Yep.
you know, she'll get her
She'll
chance.
get there. She'll get her
She'll
chance.
get there. But that's wonderful. You are officially our youngest winner. Yay, by a long shot.
By a long shot.
Well
for
done.
sure.
Well
Yeah,
done.
'cause
I
I think
only
the
if
second
Annabelle
youngest is Harriet.
overtakes
Me.
you.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
It's me. I'm
Yeah,
the second youngest.
yeah, I'm sure you are.
I'd say.
Mhm.
And the first, two in a same family.
First
Yeah.
two in the same family.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And just to make things clear, folks, Ellen is a very honest person and did not help her children.
Nope.
Oh no, this was all me.
It was. No, that's true. And I'm proud.
Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't be anywhere near as proud if you had helped them.
No.
Well, then no, you couldn't
Well,
really
they
be
both
proud
didn't.
because it wouldn't have been their win, it would have been yours.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yep. Now he worked hard. He's read the books many, many times, and he'll ask me
Wow.
obscure questions. So
Yeah.
he likes to make the trivia.
And some of those were hard.
They were
Maybe we
hard.
can get him to join us.
Read
He would
the,
love to.
Well, not until Annabelle wins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
read the companion book in depth, because that has a lot of the fine detail that,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I was actually going in
people.
blind because I didn't read the
People-
companion yet.
Yeah.
It's
You
on our
need
cloud.
to.
Really read it. You just kind of use it,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like a
look
reference
at
book,
it.
but
And
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
it's supposed to be. Yes. These
Yeah.
I
are
haven't even really looked at it at all.
yeah.
Because you
The
need to
companion.
see this page here. You can't see it.
And
I
then we
can't
have
see,
people.
no.
But
White
it
out.
Which one is
says
Yeah.
it's the companion
Yeah.
because it's you got to see who it's dedicated to.
Yeah.
I wonder
You know
who.
that.
Thought that might be that page. Yeah, I've got a in a game called Stardew Valley, I've got a farm. And most of the animals on the farm are named after tag characters.
Oh,
All right.
So
Well, everybody has seen my dog, so
Yes.
they know what his name
Yeah.
is.
So
He
we
even
can
has
say that Nancy sleeps with Asen.
Yes, Nancy sleeps with Ace every night.
My horse is called Asen on the farm, actually.
You're lucky.
Like,
Boy, are you
Asen.
or Asen sleeps with Nancy.
lucky. That's right.
Mhm.
Lucky you.
Nancy sleeps within my riding, sort of, in a fictional kind of way.
And I got Camji here.
Mhm.
Actually,
But
I do.
Kimchi
And the funny thing is,
is part of what, 4 or 5 different cats?
I got 4 cats, and the funny thing is the Camji in the book came first. And when I got this little guy, I called him Camji after the book guy because he kind of is, like a farty boy.
Mm-hmm. And are the farts as stinky?
Yes, very.
Well,
And he's a
we have
big
to
kitty
see.
and a farty big kitty.
I'm going to wrap things up. Thank you everyone for attending. moderators, and Vera, thank you for all of your assistance in getting this all put together.
And thank you to all our amazing guests, and thank you to all the volunteers without whom nothing would be done, like nothing. This would not exist. So thank you all of you.
Now, I will put out a plug that we are looking for someone who is well-versed in web design. So if you are interested, let me know.
Yeah.
We could really use some help in that area to kind of
Yes,
lead
yes. We
a little bit.
need more hands on deck here, a little bit more.
But that's, you know, that's probably the
We want
only-
to give Vera plenty of time to write instead of
Yes,
having
yes.
to maintain all the websites.
I may have an idea on that. I have a grandson who's studying that, who is not super busy.
Good, good.
I don't know. I mean, you know, he's
Ask him, because if he can do it, if he can help us with the convention website, it'll be such a time saver. Oh my goodness.
Get him to read a couple of the books.
Yeah, get him to read, get him on board.
Alex, what would be
All
the
right, I need to, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I just got my breakfast. So I don't want to eat in front of everybody. So
Sure.
thank you, everybody, for attending. Thanks to all of our helpers to get things done,
Thank you.
and we'll see
Been
you next year.
Thank you to Nancy for being the
And Yes. Nancy
master.
Thank you,
Being
Nancy.
the
Thank you,
major
everyone.
coordinator, MC. All right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.
Great fun.
Next year.
Next year.
See you next year.